Hey everyone! I'm gonna talk about how I got a job on a cruise ship as a singer with no prior cruise ship experience or prior singing experience. So, first up is dream big. Like, if you have a goal, if you have something that you want to do just because you think, hey, why not? Like, that's my dream, I'm gonna try it, it's gonna work out for my life, then go for it. Why not? And if it doesn't, then at least you tried. So you've heard it time and time again, but there's no harm in trying, and you're only going to regret what you didn't try to do in life. So definitely just try and go for it, even if it seems silly, and even if other people laugh at you, because they did. All the time, you're going to go, oh, you're going to be a singer. Oh, okay. Second, research. For everything I've ever done in my life, and I always try to do new things that I've way over my head, I spend hours researching. Sometimes I spend more time researching than I actually do taking the steps that need to be done after the research. Like, once you discover what the steps are, they're way faster than the research just to find the steps. Research is so important though. You are gonna be ahead of the game if you get insight from people that have done it before you. If you just Google things and just read up everywhere, read bloggers stuff, read YouTube, whatever, just research everything. Research how to make cover letters, how to get a demo cut, how to blah 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 blah, all of it. Then the next step would be to gather your materials. So that means getting into a performing industry, you need to have headshots. And definitely don't get your friend to iPhone your headshots unless she's... No. Just in general, it's a bad idea. If you're desperate, do it. But if you have any other method, try to get a professional camera and try to get somebody who's a little more experienced in photography. It's going to turn out way better, and the editing will look way better, and you'll look good and you'll look beautiful. So definitely try to go spend a tiny bit of money, or just get your connections out there, and connections have always saved me. And then the next thing, demos. So again, with those connections in life, keep those connections. Just brainstorm, ask other people around. You don't always have to pay for a studio. Don't, in fact. Just ask people who has a professional recording setup in their home, who has a microphone that I could borrow. Ask your friends if they know people, and there's a boat passing by, it's a little noisy. So anyways, ask people to help you make demo cuts. So ask your friend that plays the guitar or the piano to find your accompanist. You should definitely get an accompanist. Do not use a backing track. You will sound very unprofessional. Don't use any karaoke tracks. Use a real accompanist. Try to find your friend who's good, and just ask around and find somebody that has a recording setup, your musician friends or their uncle or whoever. Then get a video or show reel together. If you really want to try for places like Carnival, they're going to ask for a show reel. So if you have absolutely no experience whatsoever, then maybe not Carnival, but try it anyways. But they usually only accept, in a couple of other cruise lines as well that are really big, will only accept people that have show reels. So if you've been in shows like musicals, concerts, anything, just make a little video reel of all the performing experience you have. Use media, there's some Windows Movie Maker thing, you can use that, or get a friend to show you. You YouTubers probably know more than I do even. And then rewrite your resumes. Research, I promise, research good resumes for performing arts, because they're so different than an average resume. So different, crazy different. And research, definitely write a cover letter. That is going to be a killer, is your cover letter as somebody with no experience, just to get some personality into your application, especially since most of it is going to be, all of it's going to be online, all of it. So you definitely want to write a cover letter, just because you can put some personality into it. You can really show that you're motivated and dedicated to it, and show that you're professional and that you know a tiny bit, maybe just because of the research you did. So be professional. Even if you've never done it before, just pretend like you have. Just act super professional. Act like you've been doing this a million times. Don't lie and say that you have, but pretend play the part, you know what key you you know your range at least, and just just try to act confident all the time. Be confident. Confidence is key. Be confident and be professional. Definitely say if you can't do something, don't lie, because that will really kill you in the performing industry. So don't lie about it. And yeah, try to fake the confidence and fake the professionalism, or just be it, you know? And go for it. That's the last thing. So what I did was, like I said, I researched, I rewrote my resume, I wrote a new cover letter, and I went online and I Googled all the cruise ships of the world. Literally typed into Google, cruise ships of the world, and then applied for cruise ships from Japan, from India, from like Germany, from all over the world. And I definitely got some responses and some no responses, and a lot of responses actually, surprisingly. It takes a long time though to get those, so just be patient. That's another thing, especially if you're trying to get into a new career that you've never done before. You're gonna get rejections, and it's gonna be like a super long time before you get anywhere. Months, I'm talking months. It's gonna take a while to even get your demo cuts ready. You have to edit those. Everything's gonna take months. So be patient and persistent. So persistence is key. Email people, email them again. Don't be annoying about it, but keep emailing. Keep working on those demo cuts. Keep emailing cruise ships. So that's what I did. I went onto the Google, I typed in all the cruise ships of the world. Once I got all my materials ready and I was like, I'm ready to start applying. And then I started going on their websites. It took hours and hours and hours, probably weeks if you put all the hours together of my life, but it was worth it. Hours all day just reading through the websites, trying to find the apply now, contact us. Emails are the best way, by the way. If there's any apply now, also don't do the whole like cruise ship, like cruise line jobs, whatever. My personal advice, don't do them. You won't get anywhere. You won't get a job. They're gonna email you about new jobs in your area, and you'll never get a job unless you've done it 100 times and your resume is spotless, like you've worked at this industry. Just don't even bother with it. Try to email the companies directly, send them in the resume, demo cuts, headshots, cover letter, and then that's your foot in the door, is to email, get to talk to somebody. Ooh, sun. And yeah, good luck. So be persistent and good luck, and have fun working on that cruise ship if that's your goal. And tell me all about it in the comments. Tell me about where your journey is. Ask me questions that you want me to answer in the comments, whatever. Have great days, guys. Bye.